gonna do some warm-ups today. Some of my favorites I use with many of my football players, okay? So he's gonna do a big lunge, okay? And he's gonna reach his elbow to his arch, the inside of his foot. Yeah, he's gonna do that for 1 split second and do the other leg. He's gonna do the other leg here. Do the other leg. Good, 1 second and then back up. And then do it again. Reach, so it's gonna really get a stretch in the adductor, this inside muscle here in the leg, okay? Good. Now the next one, he's just gonna kick as high as he can and try touching both with both hands. Good, and then do it with the other leg. Good. The higher he reaches, the better, okay? So if you can join all limbs together at a higher point, you're doing better than before, okay? Okay, so next we're gonna do is, we're gonna do opening the door. So we're gonna lift his knee up, okay, lift the knee up, then he's gonna open it sideways like a barn door, squeeze out, and then back. Good, and then step back, good. Open this one, open out, twist up, kick back, and back down, good. So the key is to separate each movement. Go again, one more time. Up, out, down, out as far as you can, good. Just like that. So we're really engaging all the glute muscles. There's many different angles in there, okay? So the next one is the opposite. So we're gonna do the exact same thing, but we're gonna start to the side. So he's gonna open up, forward, and down. Good. Twist out, up, forward, down. Twist out, up, forward, down. So that's closing the door, okay? Just like that. So we're gonna show you guys the duck walk, okay? So good. So he's gonna squat as low as he can to the ground, okay? If you have low ankle flexibility, your heels might come up fine, okay? So when he's gonna walk by stepping forward, but never increasing his hip height, okay? And his knees go outwards, 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 just like this, okay? Back. Again, his hip stays low. Squats all down, trying to cover the calf as much as possible, okay? Squat. Puts his knee out and he walks like this. Now another version of this to make it harder, it will be good if you're able to, really means you have a good flexibility, is with the barbell overhead. So in this case we use a broomstick. Stand up real quick. So he's gonna put it to his hip, okay? He's gonna go as wide as necessary to get it to his hip, okay? And then he's gonna put it overhead. He's gonna squat all the way down. Do the same thing, lock his elbows. Good, lock elbows, good. He's gonna do the same thing, just like that. Makes it a little more difficult. It's a good warm up though. Okay, we're gonna show you guys a shoulder warm up. So he's gonna grab the edges of the bar, in this case a broomstick, okay? He's gonna put it overhead and back all the way around, just like this. So he's really warming up the flexibility of your shoulder, okay? And the better you get, as you warm up, you should slowly get your arms closer or hands closer on the bar and keep doing it until it no longer gets closer, okay? You keep warming it up until it cannot get any closer, and then that is your warm up for the day, okay, with the shoulders. So we're gonna show you guys a warm up that I like to do for people that don't have their hips firing correctly or their glutes firing correctly for that matter. So he's gonna put his hands together in front of him. He's gonna kick one leg out, okay? This leg's gonna lock, okay? He's gonna lock so it's all on the hip, okay? So he's lock his knees, so it's all on the hip. And he's gonna stand there for about 30 seconds to a minute. You can choose your count, okay? To make it harder, you close your eyes. All right, now he's closing his eyes. All his balancing muscles are firing on and off. See, okay, so it makes it difficult, okay? So if you do this, it'll really turn on the different glute muscles and it'll get you firing properly. So before you do a squat workout or something like that, it's gonna really make sure that you're tracking correctly and you're not missing any firing order in that way, okay?